getting sick and I'm tired of living life this way. Lord, without you here with me, all I seem to do is make mistakes. I'm asking, is there a limit to your mercy? Cause I wanna know. I wanna go back to the days where for you I was thirsty. Okay now, Lord, I apologize. Again, I crucified you. I try to fight it, but it's clear I need you to survive. So many times I tried with my own devices, but you told me everything I need you have provided. Blind to your love, was deaf to your call. I come before your throne of grace and I surrender all. Cause when I fall, you're there to catch me. So if they ask me, I'll say that your grace is all I need. Oh Lord, you see the best in me. It's why I call you Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. It's why I call you Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. When I'm walking through the valley, let me feel you next to me. And that's my prayer, my prayer, Lord. And that's my prayer, my prayer. You know my thoughts, you know my heart, you know my prayer, you know my prayer, you know my thoughts, you know my heart, you know my prayer, you know my prayer, Lord. And so I pray, let your spirit fill me. Every day I'm breathing, let your mercy shield me from all evil. Cause it was you who found me. So when you just ground me, build a tower around me, goodness and favor around me. They can never allow me, never move on without me. If you move on without me, what is a death to drown me? Sometimes it gets so rowdy, my sunny days get cloudy, but with you I overcome. And I'll say that your grace is all I need. Oh Lord, you see the best in me. That's why I call you Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. That's why I call you Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. When I'm walking through the valley, let me feel you next to me. And that's my prayer, my prayer, my that's my prayer. Whoa, I'll say that your grace is all I need. Oh Lord, you see the best in me. That's why I call you Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. That's why I call you Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. When I'm walking through the valley, let me feel you next to me. And that's my prayer, my prayer, my prayer. And that's my prayer, and that's my prayer, oh Lord. And that's my prayer, my prayer. You know my thoughts, you know my heart, you know my prayer, you know my prayer, you know my thoughts, you know my heart, yeah. You know my prayer, you know my prayer.
Salama family, salama betwabu. Let the Mandanzemi guide us today. Greetings to all my Bantu people all over the world. We're gonna talk about aliens, idols, creatures from other worlds, space beings, etc. This will be a very, very interesting topic, and I hope we are gonna have the understanding of this little that the Most High has showed me. We will do some more parts. We want even to understand later what will come after death and what death really means. But we're gonna start with this lesson right here. Kimbo kimbo natatanzambi ya mazulu kimfumu kwa kuisa. Thank you very much. Let us start learning. I always say I'm very, very proud to get this gift that I have, and that this gift works in Europe. many people does not know that our languages, behavior, comes from the place where you live. If you live in Europe, the nature, the seas, everything will be according to their gods. It's like in every place where you are, you have different kinds of beings, creative beings, gods, and if you see someone is awakened, the Most High have given him a gift, and he's awoken in the spirit of Tatanzambian Pungu Tulendo. Let me write it down. You see? Then we should give the Most High glory and thanks, because it is not easy in the world, to receive the true Ruach. You see, there are so many different kinds of spirits in this world, so many different kinds of religions and cults and sects. So where is ours? And today you will see that everything has also to do with the death, because death means the starting your life. We're gonna hear this in our first verse. It will be Ecclesiasticus. One and one. The words of the preacher, the son of Dawidi, king in Jerusalem. Vanity of vanities, says the preacher. Vanity of vanities. All is vanity. A generation goes and a generation comes, but the earth remains forever. The sun rises, the sun goes down, and hastens to place where it rises. This is the start. With other words, we came with nothing to this world, and we will go where we came from with nothing. And everything what is from this world, it gains no profit. It is only for the world. But what is in the other world? What really happened there? And the first thing that he says in verse 9, what has been is what will be, and what has been done is what will be done, and there is nothing new under the sun. You see, is there a thing of which it said, see, this is new? Okay, let us go now to the secrets of the word. Let us understand the secrets of this word, okay? Like I have told you, knowledge, wisdom, from the world, it's like that what you see and that what they have learned. But the real wisdom and the real knowledge comes from the Ruach, from the Spirit. And Satan has his revelations, and the Most High has his revelations. And everything happens in the Anderswelt. This is how we call it in Germany. Between the worlds. Between the worlds. That's why you always see if people go to coma, the Most High take them to see that what we call heaven. Or he also can take some people to see that what we call hell. And many people will say, no, there is no hell, there is no heaven. Yeah? Okay. Let us check. No problem. Let us see. The Most High will reveal. Before I come to these bigger revelations, I just want to tell you that the people that see these things, big angels standing there, seeing Simon Toko or Kimbangu wearing big garments, waiting in front of the door and say, you do not come in, go back. It's not your time to die. Because if you drink from this water, you will die. You can come in. You see? What makes this come in? And why do you see some people that you have seen before? It's because they are working. They are working. You know? There was a rich man. He was always seen a poor man. And what happened? He never helped this poor man. And the day the rich man and the poor man both died, both of them was equal. So now the rich man was like, please give me a little bit of water because I'm so thirsty. And the poor man said, I can't give you anything because I'm not allowed to do that. You are there and I am there. Even if I can see you struggling, I can't help you. What is this? The word of Panamium, the Anderswelt. Where do they get the demons from? Knowledge, wisdom. Where does it come from? This so-called tree that Eve used to take the apple and eating. Huh? Why do you have people to die? Why do you have to die if you want to see these things? Why? Why do the Most High say that, why do the Most High say that you have, that it's even better to die than to live? Do he say that or does he not say that? Let me check. Have my book open here. We are going to chapter 7. Chapter 7 and 1. He say, it is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, okay? He say, the day of death is greater than the day of birth. Hey! let us start to opening all this. This world is a spiritual world. We have come to the physical body, but that what will be judged is the spirit. So the spirit goes back to Tatanzambi, and Tatanzambi knows what he exactly will do with the spirit. So if you want it or not, if he means and says that nothing is new under the sun, some of us was already here on this world, and some of us are maybe new in this world. Only Tatanzambi knows. But if you're a spiritual man and you are in the tabernacle, etc., if Tatanzambi wants, he can reveal it to you. What does not change anything. If he can say you was a poor guy, you was a rich man, so you're living now, and you should do the best to repent and to do the will of Tatanzambi now, because this is your time. But we are our future, and this what happened before, it was us too. So you make your future. It can be that the Most High will send you again to come, and you see, you're still a slave. That's why white people always used to Valhalla, they used to live a life. They used to live a life taking their treasures, and if they die, they was putting their treasures still today. We have a lot of grave thieves, people that like to opening the graves of the white people. Because still today, they did not left their gods. Who are these gods? And who are they? Why do they believe they can live in the next generations? Like the Babylonians did, like the Egyptians did, like they saw Isaiah, they said, who are you? Are you one of these prophets? Elijah, who are you? Simon Toko, who are you? He gives them the answer, You will see, the blind will see, the lamb will go. You see? You will see the kingdom of heaven. This is what he told them. The Son of Man. What did Ezekiel tell them? So, who are we really? Who are we? How can it be the spirit goes and spirit comes back? Even the scriptures say, we are waiting for Elijah. We are waiting for Massa. Is this written in the scriptures? Do the scriptures say that all of us will come back? What is that? What do we call that? He will awaken over one of us, and everyone will see the glory of the King. Every single man or soul will bow down. Who knows really how the Most High do judge the spirits? He is the King of the hosts. There is nothing new under the sun. What happens if someone comes from Africa? He has a good spirit, strong. If you see someone, you have done this and this. You have this and this problem. People won't believe that in Africa, I am much stronger than in Europe. If I go to America, I will be much stronger than in Europe. Why? Nabi, I am not from Africa. No. You are not. We all came from there. This is this is our heart, our capital. This is the center, in Sub-Sahara, beyond the river of Ethiopia. There is there where the Mwanda sits. But we grew up in America, in China, in Russia. We grew up in Babylon, in the Babylonian system. Now, if you receive the Ruach here, you will become someone like Massa, like a rebel, a seer. You will start to see the idols of the Gentiles. And they are full of idols. Someone comes from Africa to come to Europe or Americas with full power. He has the spirit. He has the spirit of Mikhael, the angel. He's the commander of the angels. So the Mikhael used to use him. He comes here, Mikhael will run away. Hey, how can that be? Do you understand what I say? He will say, he will see no one want to follow him. He will see women does not cover their heads, they do wearing pants. He will see he has to work if he want to survive. He has to, pay bills. A lot of stress from Europe. He will see everywhere idols and a constitution that is against the law of Tatanzambi and his spirit. So the Mwandansemi can't work properly if someone is stressed, if someone has a lot of other things that he used to do, working hard and thinking here, calculating for your whole family, etc. So you will be always busy with television that shows you a lot of lies and fiction. You do not have these kinds of things in the bushes where you see the Ngunzas doing miracles. No. But here, they are well prepared for you. Jacob, you come, you want to open the tabernacle and to do miracles, your angel will run away. What happened? The first things what you will see, what the Rengunza will see, are the idols. Idols. Many people does not even know why we have so many idols, everywhere. Let us bring a little bit clarity in this. Paul, Shaul, Beulah, he has, said something. He came to Athens. Paul came to Athens. And the first thing he saw was the idols. A city full of idols. Why the apostle Shaul waited for his companions to come from Macedonia, his spirit was provoked to upset because he was observed the city full of idols. There were many idols in Athens, but none more impressive than those on the Acropolis. With other words, Greece and all the other capitals and cities where we live are full of idols. Okay? He was shocked. He was like, what is this? You can't go to Africa and find everywhere idols. Who are these idols? Let us see. Let the scriptures answer. Now we're going precept upon precept, and you will see the scriptures will reveal you everything that is hidden easily. You see idols everywhere. You pass them daily, and you will see what these idols are. We are going to Wisdom 14 and 11. Is this for Wisdom 14 and 11? Therefore, Yah will come in judgment on the nation's idols, for they have turned a part of Yah creation into something that Yah hates. They have produced stumbling blocks for the well-being of humans, a trap set to spring when the feet of the foolish step on it. What means that? They catch souls. They put everywhere. They have to put in every corners idols, gods, angels, so that you can have your two swords, you can have power, but they will fight you. It's like they can read your mind. In every cross border where you see this, they have demons over there. In every sea, that's why we speak in English, Dutch, we speak in Dutch, the Netherlands, we speak in French. There are different kinds of powers that speaks these languages. Do you know that? So, even your thoughts will be they can read your thoughts. It's like, it's like you want to do some businesses and you're not prepared. The work is not with you, and that zombie is not protecting you. You will see, it's like someone stole your idea. Someone can touch you. You will lose your money. Many different kinds of things. You did not have an idea to go to club. Someone will come. Hey, do you want to go to club? Hey, how are you? You have a woman at home. A nice woman crossed the road. Hey man, how are you? Are you doing good? La la la. Traps. Soul catcher. In dogs. Animals. They're using animals. They're using statues. Every single shop. You would see some statues somewhere. You might believe like, it's a normal statue. In front of the houses, stores, in clubs, statues, at work, signs, statues. Okay? Verse 12. Wisdom verse 12. Come on. Let me find another Bible. Can you give me verse 12, please? Now, for the idea of making idols was the beginning of fornication, and the invention of them was the corruption of life. This means they give honor and glories still today to Muhammad, Hitler, Napoleon, to Alexander, to how call it? Nebuchadnezzar, to Nimrod, and we do not understand. Who's ruling this world? Spirits. You will see, you will climb, and you might think it's a human that rules the world, but above all these things you will see, it is a spiritual being that rules everything here. And he has everywhere his soldiers. Where are the zombie soldiers? Isaiah said, if this would be my world, then you will see I will come with my soldiers. Why did he say, it is not my world? The ruler of this world should do whatever he wants to do. Oh, we are strangers here. We are just passengers. And they know. That's why they put in every corner, in every office, you will find them. And they will try to stop your success, to make your life to become very hard. What do they do? Okay? What do they do? We're going to start with wisdom. Let me find a better book. I want a complete chapter. Might be better. Okay, now. Wisdom 14. We're going to start with 21. And this became a snare for the world, that people enslaved to either grief to tyranny conferred the incommunicable name on stones and wood. Then it was not enough for them to err in their knowledge of Yah, but even thought they live in great war resulting from ignorance, they caused such evil peace. For while they practice either child sacrifices or occult mysteries, or francide carcusing in exotic rites, they no longer respect either lives or purity or marriages, but they either waylay and kill each other or aggrieve each other by adultery. And all is confusion, blood and murder, theft and guile, corruption, faithless, okay, Okay, where? So small. Faithless, turmoil, and perjury. Disturbance of good people, neglect of gratitude, besmirching of souls, very important, unnatural lust, disorder in marriage, adultery, and shamelessness. For the worship of infamous idols is the reason and source and extreme of all evil. They used to do all these things in the time of Babylon. It went to the Egyptians. Brothers and sisters, all the nations do that. We're coming to this soon. Now, let me open for you some big secrets here. Everything what you have seen there, child sacrifices, occult mysteries, you see, exotic rites. Which nation does not do this? You can bring me the Inuits, bring me the Italians. Which nation? Indians, the Asian Aborigines. Which nation does not practice these kinds of things? The Europeans and their wisdom, knowledge, they took the gods from the other worlds and put them into statues, animals, food, and especially statues. That's why you see obelisks, yeah, tall, 666 high, 666 broad. Behind in the White House you will find, in Rome you will find, you know, everywhere you will find obelisks. You see, they show us that they are antique. We are fighting against old people, and they call themselves also today aliens. Aliens. So aliens, demons, gods. Again, aliens, demons, gods, same thing. Fallen angels. That's why we have always this confusion here. You are not fighting against, sometimes people might think that we are fighting against humans, and it's all about the color here. No. We have some people, they know who they are. They know who they worship. They know who they were. They used to be before. They know their bloodline. They know their bloodline. And this is what they follow. Brothers and sisters, everywhere you will find these obelisks. Everywhere. So that they can show that these people are not from this world. But if these people are not from this world, what do they do here? Did not the Most High give Adam this world? Let us see what the scriptures say. We are going to the book of Judas. Book of Judas, let us start with 4. What? Okay, I think it's because of German, maybe. So, Jude, maybe Jude. Again. Yes, Judy. So Judas, it's the book of Judas. Now, let us start with 4. For certain people have crept in unnoticed, who long ago were designated for this condemnation. Ungodly people who pervert the grace of the Tanzambi into sensuality and deny the master. So they deny the creation. They deny the Tanzambian Pungu. The thing is, we have some people, they came to this world, and these people are demonic. It is like, it is like their soul, or the spirit of them that came to this world with the young boy, with the young woman. She is one of them. We have some innocent souls, but we have some that they belongs to Lilith and all this Azazel, Beelzebub. They are from them. Really? You cannot go, in the name of Jesus. These people have power. Third eye is open. This is how we call it we in the tabernacle. If someone has because a normal human used not to see, we have a preacher that I had before on my page. He was preaching on this channel, and he wanted me to allow him to start preaching things, that people won't get it either. It's not everyone has to know that if we go out of the house, that a demon can be in front of him. If the Most High wanted us to live like this, He would open people's eyes. But the Most High didn't want us to see certain things. So if a prophet starts seeing, like Abraham, he knew science, he knew astrophysics. Moses, he fought Pharaoh with the snake and things. They knew the life, Solomon and stuff. They knew what a demon is. They knew they could see things. But do the Most High really want my mother, she is a nice woman, she loves to smile and everything is fine in her life, to see things like I do? Do you know that the most of the people that see things are crazy? I am very, very lucky that my strong, that he is strong, so that I can see these things and I can survive. I had my time to deal with it. I have books, I'm wrote it like, people in Africa used to pray for me like crazy. Do you know it is not easy to know what is between the words. You have to be a prophet or you have to be a Satanist. So if someone like the man that used to teach here also for 1 week or something, he came with things like, Amen Ra and here. Yeah, because you was a Satanist before that. You do not know it because you're a prophet. No, you used to twist things, and we will see it here soon. He used to be a sorcerer, to know sorcery, to know things that normal humans did not know, to make money or having women's. This is what they want. They are not even so smart. Like they wanted to give me some contracts like, you are a smart guy, we can't do it. What do you want? Money? I say, what is that? Money. I want more power than you guys that give you power so that you can come to me and give me these small things. You can't do this. Who are you? This is a good question. Who are you? So you give me these small things, money, brother, not with this head. Money is nothing to me. Give me money and this world will have problems. Because they could not buy any prophet. Not one prophet they could buy. We're different. But if you see someone talks a lot about, he knows about the Egyptian gods, Kemetic signs, you do like this, mermaids, mami water, who do this. This man used to be a sorcerer. Hang me if I lie. Hang me if I lie. This man used to be a sorcerer. A sorcerer. He used to kill people, like we have written here, in spirit. Sorcerers kill people in spirit. Now, again, we are not finished yet. I know it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Oh man, Nelly will, I think. Now, brothers and sisters, some people, some babies, we will make a special movie about our babies. Our babies. The Lion King baby. Simba. We used to make a video about our children that they used to fear, that they used to try to kill in the time of the Pharaoh or in the time of how calls this man, this emperor that wanted to kill Isaiah. Name came and it went. Herod. Now, some people, their eyes are already open. That's why you used to see Indian people sometimes sometimes it is because of marriage, but sometimes also they try to show you the third eye. It is like they can see you. They are seers. They are born as seers. They know they know they can see things from the between the worlds. Now, our babies, they have their eyes closed. This means not that they can't see, but their eyes is closed so that they can only see that what they can see. There is a nice movie that calls Seer or See something. See. You used to watch it. The people are all blinds, and then they are getting children's they can see. And these children that they can see, they used to be very, very powerful. The power of seeing, you have different kinds of abilities or things. You have the hands, you have your head, you have your mouth. But if you can see things, it's different. If you see the road ends here, you will stop going. But people that can only hear, they will continue going and they will fall to the trap. So seeing is power. That's why they took the one eye and showing it like they are the seers. They are the first one that saw the world. This is it. Verse 6 and 7. Verse 6 and 7. And the angels who did not stay within their own position of authority, but left their proper dwelling, so they went out, he has kept in eternal change under gloomy darkness until the judgments of great day. Just as Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding cities, which likewise indulged in sexual immorality and pure unnatural desire, serve as an example by undergoing a punishment of eternal life. So some of the demons, they bound them. So they try to come back. It is a fight that is going on here. And it is a spiritual fight. And like that Zambia always like to say, like it was in Sodom and Gomorrah, like it was in the time of Noah, you see, in the time of Massa, all these things used to happen again. How many children do our women's, kill because of sexual lusts? In the book of Wisdom 14, we read how many rituals and what kind of rituals these people do. So all these fallen angels, here on this earth, they put these idols over there to control us, and they call them aliens. Watch. I'm going to show you this before I'm going to continue now with the revelations of Tatanzambi. Let us see this one here. Where is it? Oh, here. Let me try to make it bigger. Now, a few years ago, when President Bush began speaking about a new world order to beef up his campaign for re-election, evangelist Pat Robertson, who was briefly a president candidate, passionately spoke out saying that New World Order was actually a code for a secret group that sought to replace Christian society with worldwide anti-social dictatorships, etc. Now, New World Order. The thing is, everyone knows about this New World Order plan and la 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 la. But if you see here, UFO, because many of our people, used to say that they used to enter UFOs, etc. I am totally agree with that. We will be very, very developed, and we will have a new technology, and that we will fight with new technologies and stuff like that. But I just tell you, do not enter any UFO. Chariots. People used to interpret the scriptures wrong. Sometimes chariots means a horse, that carries a car. This is we used to call it chariot as well. But these people are so deceived. The thing here is that this UFO are probes made by robots. The craft travel at 8% the speeds of light. This undefined craft have been seen by the observatory many times at between 150 and 1,500 kilometers above the Earth. It seems likely that the aliens might use nuclear fusion to propel their craft. These craft use Earth gravity to maneuver and stay aloft. And with other words, they communicating with the demons that we used to say. We have some of them here, and we have some of them between the worlds. There is a word that I used to know. I used to hear from this word. It's the word of Panamium. The word of Panamium. Let us check what this Panamium will give us. Panamium. It's like this. I used to hear this from songs. They have different kinds of names for, you know, Panamium. Oh, nothing. Let me give Panamium Illuminati. Not images. Panamium. Panamium world. Panamium. World. It's not easy to get to get Satan, but if we are lucky with our occult words, here, images word Panamium. But I want some more. Here you have this occult. This is what I need. You see, you will find some really dangerous pages. This is that what I want to tell you. Do not, if you're not prepared for these pages, do not jump into these names here, you know. This is the word of Panamium. It's one of these words where they used to communicate with and to do. So this is how they call it, Panamium. How do I write it. I wrote it like this. And you will find gays and you know, but that what I will find is Panamium and Illuminati. I tell you, these things here will be hard here. Panamium. This is one of these words. Oh yes, here. Here, this is the website of them. I found it. You put Panamium and you will start finding how these people used to have some names for their worlds, and in these worlds they used to connect and bring the demons from this world here onto life. The Egyptians did it. The Babylonian did it. That's why you see Nimrod was fighting the Most High. This is what they do. They fight the Most High. And they're not fighting the Creator. They're fighting Tatanzambi, Yampungu. And you can see it's about lust, child sacrifice, you see? And they're showing it completely in they're showing these kinds of things in internet, and no, it's no crime. It is like if you contact them, you can be one of them, you can make money. It's about making money, wealth, meet our special members, etc. You know. Hey, you see? Before you enter these kinds of pages, pray, because, you know, you have to be, you know, very protected, because you see, this white people are evil. You know, it's like they show you can be one of us. And they show you Satan loves children, and he is the soul. They take you the soul and all these things. I do not want to go more into these kinds of things. It is only the Spirit that told me to show you this. Can be member, no one wanted here. But it is legal. It is official. Again, Wisdom 14, to have a better understanding of this. 21. And this became a snare for the world, that people enslaved to either grieve to tyranny, conferred the incommunicable name on stones and wood. That it was not enough for them to err in their knowledge of Yah, but even thought they live in great war, when insulting for ignorance, they cause such evil peace. For while they practice either child sacrifices or occult mysteries or friend-side carousing and exotic rites. So if you start seeing someone saying, I do not believe in God, I do not believe in everything is normal. He also practiced this occult rites. All of them practiced this occult rites. It was even in the time of Egypt, the Pharaoh used to put his statues there. Romans did it. Alexander the Greek did it. We have statues of Jesus, this devil, Lucifer, everywhere. Everywhere. If I lie, I don't know. How can that be? They show themselves that they do the baddest things with children. They used to do. It's here. It was always in their bloodline. Even if they change the color to white, to tell you the truth, even if these people change the color to white, to Chinese, to what they call themselves today, just to show that they are higher beings, they are elected, elevated, illuminated, etc., how they call themselves. But I do not talk about the elites. I do not talk about the rich people. I talk about the humans. They used to do these things. He's talking about the world. They do this. And the statues that you see is there to control their power, so that they can be always controlling different kinds of places. You might do something and no one has seen that you have done it, but they will come to this place and the demons there, their gods, will tell them, hey, he has done this and this. And you might not think, hey, how could they know? It's the demons. They told them what you have done. Now, let us go to the revelations. The Most High has forbid and told us, your fathers will go far away captive, not in the promised land, but far away captive. There you will worship wood and stones. Paul was like, hey, Rome, Athena, full of stones, woods, statues. And here again, he say, and Tatanzami said to Massa, say to Aaron, take your staff and stretch it out of the land and waters of Egypt, of their rivers, their canals, and their ponds, and all their pools of water, so that they may become blood. And there should be blood throughout all the land of Egypt, even in the vessel of wood and in the vessel of stone. Now, okay? And then you will serve gods of wood and stone, the work of human hands, and neither see, nor hear, nor eat, nor smell. Again. Then here. And have cast their gods into the fire, for they were no gods, but the work of man's wood and stones, therefore they were destroyed. So we used to fight those things normally. You see all these wooden stones, even in the time of Daniel, everywhere you will find the worship of wood and stone. What is in your mind shall never happen. That thought, let us be like the nation, like the tribes of the countries, and worship wood and stone. Like the countries, like the nations. They worship aliens, fallen angels. That's why you see them with a 9-tailed fox. You see them yin and yang. Why do they have all this wisdom? Why do they have all these things what they practiced in India? In this Pope is a great occultist. It comes from it starts with the Babylonians. It went to generation from generations. All the nations does that. So you have wood and stone and the worship of wood and stone everywhere. Especially in Deuteronomy 28 and 64. Let us see what the Tanzania will tell us. So 28 and 64. And that Tanzania will scatter you among all peoples. This is where we are today. Yeah? Some of us 400 years, some of us 30 years, some of us 200 years, but we are everywhere, in every corner. Unwillingly, not with our free will. From one end to the other earth end. And there you shall serve other gods of wood and stone, which neither you nor your fathers have known. So it is like we serve them. With everything what we do, they are everywhere. The same verse, you will find it in verse 36. He's talking about you and your kings will go far away from your home, and there you will start serving other gods. And what is the truth about it? Deuteronomy 29 and 17. And you have seen their detestable things, their idols of wood and stone, of silver and gold, which were among them. Every one of us has seen so many things from them, but sometimes we do not understand. We do not, but if someone preaches and you go out tomorrow, go to shops, go to McDonald's, go everywhere, you will find these idols in every corner. Destroy one of these idols and you will have the most problems that you have ever seen. And how does these idols look like? Gods, snakes, angels. Who told you the angels looks like this? Dogs, Kerberos, and all these demons, and they show themselves. Now watch. What is with the Islam? Because they are really funny. They are really, really funny. Now we understood real aliens, space beings, and the creatures from other worlds. If we go back to Babylon, Egypt, Greek, Rome, Islam, Christianity, we will find them. Now, columns. Columns, let me show you columns. Yes. These things here. Let us go to Leviticus, then the scriptures might call it differently. Like this, let me show you. Leviticus and 26 and 1. 26 and 1. Leviticus 26 and 1. Now, come on. Here it is. You shall not make idols for yourself, or erect an image or a pillar, and you shall not set up figured stones in your land to bow down to it. For I am Tatanzambi Yamazulu. So now, let us go to Islam. The people that has Allah, Allahu Akbar. Islam. You have here the stones, and then you have here the, this columns. You see? They worship a stone. So what did the scripture say? Do not bow down in front to a stone, and do not set up figured stones. So something like obelisks. Do not set it up. Islam, Mecca. You see? Everywhere you will find them. This, there was a nice photo that really shows it. This one here. You see it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then here's the stone that they used to worship. So they know, they know that they worship higher beings, aliens. They worship angels. Also, they call them jinns. Let me show you one of my favorite jinn that I used to watch in the time that I was a kid. How do we call jinn? Right, jinn. Yeah, okay, double N. Genie. Aladdin. Like this, I think. He's calling like this. This is also a jinn. This is a jinn. So they know. They really know. Muslims know. Chinese people know. Europeans know. They know. They know. The Pope know. That they used to worship dead people, fallen angels, etc. That's why the death is not the end. The death is the beginning of something bigger. There is a war between the gods. They asked him, "Are you the Son of Man?" "Yes, I am." They used to talk to him, and he said, "Do you know that you are God? I know you are gods, but you will die like normal humans." So if people say Isaiah was a god, of course. What will happen to a god if he died? So you will be put into into between the worlds. And Tatanzambi will choose, you are his, or you will go to the other place and fight for the others. And after times, after 1,000 years and everything, brothers and sisters, then you will see, this man, I knew him from before. You will see me in Zulu Mongo, the mountain, with my books, my soldiers, preaching, singing, and see, we know him. This is who we are. This means not I am the only one. Mikhael are many. Many Gabriels, Raphaels, Cherubins. We are workers. This is the problem here. That's why they are scared. If they know, they can hear, by hearing your voice, they don't directly know, oh man, it's him. He came back. He's not a normal man. He is already, the Malek is already inside of him. The Islam is a problem. Islam, they are completely occult. The Roman Catholics, they used to call other people sects. Mormons, Jehovah Wickedness, they are completely occult. The Zombies say again, no obelisks. You should not make idols for yourself or erect an image or pillar. And you should not set up a figured stone in your land to bow down to it. For I am Tatanzambi Yamazulu. He did not end there. You know, they wanted us to bow down in front of Nebuchadnezzar, in front of Caesar. We used to kiss his rings, and Alexander the Greek, Muhammad. But still today, they used to worship these people because from these people they take their power. This is just the first movie. We will go even deeper into it. We will stay now with this here, so that I can open you more. This is the first movie. You shall not do as they do in the land of Egypt, where you lived. And you shall not do as they do in the land of Canaan, to which I am bringing you. You shall not walk in their statues. Oh, we are like the Egyptians. Oh, we are like the people from Morocco and all these things. No way. These people worship idols. They worship fallen angels. They used to be the fallen angels. And what happened? Verse 6 and 8. None of you should approach any one of these close relatives to uncover nakedness. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father, which is the nakedness of your mother. She is your mother. You shall not uncover her nakedness. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your father's wife. It is your father's nakedness. Brothers and sisters, with 14, she will come. Papa, I have my first boyfriend. And the father and the mother, here, take these condoms, protect yourself. They used to do the biggest rites in the ancient times. All this nation that I'm speaking of here, they had no taboos. They used to use drugs to sleep man, woman, father, daughter. These queens and used to do incest. You know, this is how they become like this. You see them walking down the streets. You do not know that this man, he's also gay. You see him like with his women, but he's also gay. In Twitter. Do you know how many gays we really have? All these presidents, Obama, the most of them. And they use, it is really, many people does not understand. They have to do sacrifices. You can't become one of them if you don't do a sacrifices. A sacrifice means not that he will take now a knife or a gun and he's going now to kill someone. And physically, they kill spiritual. If they do things in physical, you never will understand, because it is like it was never happened, or it happened, and for the person that has lived in this crisis, it will be like a fantasy, a joke. It just happened. I used to have many German friends, and many of them was raped from their fathers. Just to tell you, if I open my mouth in front of the Germans, no one of them will not say, no, it's not the truth. I would attacking them, and no one would say, no, you are just dreaming, because they know. It is in their blood, it is their tradition. All we have read here, that Nzambi is not saying, Jacob, it's for you. Oh, Israel, it is for you. But then, by the way, we took these names from Egypt. Yeah, but it is another story. But he said, you are not like the Egyptians. You are not like them. You are not like the Grecians. You are not like the Babylonians. You are not like the Canaanites. You are not like the Americans. You are not like the people from the Caribbeans that use the Maya and all these things. Come out. Come out of them. This will be his next call. Today, you think the supermodel is nice, but the Tanzambi said very clear, these people used to give even their daughters into prostitution. Do not profane your daughter by making her a prostitute, lest the land fall into prostitution and the land become full of depravity. Even Donald Trump's woman is for them it's normal. You will see her, everything what she have done. Hey, come on. Nakedness, boldness, yeah, it's cursing. It's a big curse. Why Canaan was cursed? Why Canaan was cursed? Seeing the boldness of his father. You see? It's not all about Ham, but Canaan. You see? So, we have to understand what the Tanzania want to tell us. They do not want us to walk over the streets half naked, la la la. No! But they know what they do. The Twitter king Donald Trump. They sitting and watching porns together. You might not believe. I was sitting in the room with friends. They starting to watching movies. People raping and beating each other. I was like, why do you watching these movies? It's cool. It's nice. Blah, blah. And one of them used to fall. I don't know if you see that. He's walking, but he used to fall like a stone, like boom, boom. And I was shocked, and I stand up and watched, and I was like, is he always like this? I did not understand. But later, I was like, these people wanted me to see these things, yeah, so that I can become one of them, because these are the things that they used to do. They are so serious. Normal friends, humans, people that goes to high schools, they do this. This has nothing to do with Illuminati, la la la. Police officers, teachers, charity members. I saw them. They do this. You see, people have tattoos of oats and snakes and rats and skulls. You ask him, why do you have this tattoo? Oh, I like it. Why do you like it? Why do you like a snake? Did you ever see a snake? No, it's the snake. It's a part of him. He recognized himself in the snake. You see some women have some, you see some women, they have some ritual bands. Ritual bands. I used to see those things. A ritual band. The woman tell you, if you do with me relationship, you will see. She will tell you. And the man, because he loves, he don't care. He's the man. He's God, He will do the things, but later, no luck. I really just say these things because there are many men, there are many women suffering outside there because their men love to be prostitutes, and it's crazy. It's really, they think they are strong, but in truth is they bring in all the problems over them. Curses. This world is difficult. Now, like the Tanzania has said, he will make it even more clear, the differences, because I love people like people that love to put us together, like talking about Africa unite, all these things. But look, you have to be very smart. But not a dog shall growl against the people of Israel. Either man or beast, that you may know that the Tanzania makes a distinction between Egypt and Israel. No! You are the same persons! We are all humans! We are all the same! We are all good! We are all black! No, I do not look like you. I do not look like the people from Ethiopia. I do not look just like the Somalis. No. But I am not against who looks like. No, I'm against their spirituality. The Tanzania makes a difference between the nations, all that I have called today, and us. Jacob. Point. Like we say in Germany, Punkt. Apostrophe. Habakkuk. In the book of Habakkuk. If you have questions, go ahead, asking. Let me prepare our song also. Yeah. Oh yeah. That Tanzania knows my thoughts. He knows everything. I am not against anyone, but hey, if it is about spirituality, really, no. No. We cannot mix up things. They have to follow ours. Let them follow ours. Let them learn about ours, because it wasn't given to them. They do not even know it. You speak with a Gentile. You speak and you try to talk to him about God. Directly, you might think you talk with him about the same God, yeah, or the same power. Like, it is like you have the same knowledge like him, like God is love, God want peace. But the truth is, he's talking about his God, and you are talking about your God. And somewhere you will find some some things are the same, but but if you go deeper, don't follow, because if you go deeper, you will never come out. It's like you told you Islam, they love this. Do we kill for go to heaven to have 99,000 millions or something like that? Women's, huh? Do we believe in to have to? Man, my father used to be a Muslim because of money. Many people that I'm spoken of here do these rituals and do. What do the nations do? Why are they so rich? It's because of these fallen angels, because they have given their life for this 90 years maximum, or some of them even become like the queen, hundreds and something. But they given their life, their short life that they have as spiritual beings here on earth, to be wealthy, money. That's why they do all these sacrifices. You talk with someone about with a Christian, and I will make a special movie about this. Black people, Christians, they talk with him about God. Hey, after 5 minutes you will understand he's talking about another God. Habakkuk 2:18. What a prophet is an idol when its makes has shaped it, a metal image, a teacher of lies, for its maker trusts in his own creation when he makes speechless idols. Hallelujah. No? You see our people with crosses. Ugly. Why do you have this cross? What means this cross? Do you not know that the Catholic Church came with the cross? Here, I'll show you very fast because we are coming now to an end. Here. This is the kingdom of Congo. Huh? What did they come? Bow down in front of the cross. Bow down in front of idols. Here. Here's the cross. Then our people start like, oh, in the name of Spiritus Sancti. Come on! I saw German people. My sister used to have a cross here. This German took it like this and said, what is this? And she was like, it's a cross, it's a cross. He said, no, it's not for you, my daughter. The German said it. Said, this cross you do not know. This cross, this is the sign. Huh? That we win over you. We used to put this cross high. This is our sign. This has nothing to do with Yesaya or something like that. No? We should come out of Rome. Shaul saw the city full of idols. I saw people that came from Africa to visiting us. Everywhere idols. There was like seeing things. The woman had the power of seeing the ruach. She was like, my man, I see things. We used to take her to the tabernacle, in the church of my uncle. We used to pray over the woman. She saw so many things. What is that? This world is like this. Houses that are not houses. Cars that are not cars. You see? This is the word here. 2 Corinthians 6 and 16. What agreement has the temple of Yah with idols? For we are the temple of a living God of power. Tatanzambian Pongutulendo. As Yah said, I will make my dwelling among them and walk among them. I will be their God and they shall be my people. Let us see these temples. We saw the temples of the Islam. Now watch this. Come to my church. We are all together. White, Chinese, Turkish, blue aliens. We have even green aliens there. Oh, you will see nice women. If you came there, you will get a woman, man. You look good, man. What do you do? Oh, you're an architect? Come. You will see my church. You will find everything what you want, yo. God is there. The Church of Holy Ghost. What? Now it's time for blah, blah, blah. But it will come a time of judgment. It will come a time of judgment. I always tell them, we are talking. It will come a time of judgment, and every single one of them will see. Go to Matthew 13. Start by 40 down there. Matthew 13, start by 40 down there. It will come a time of judgment. Humans against humans, then we will see. They're trying to joke with us. These kinds of things in churches. I'm not against. The Church of Tatanzambi is the church of many nations. But if I start to see this worship, they do not keep the commandments. The preaching is, I will make a movie about this. Hey, you talk. You used to talk with friends about Jesus. Let him call it like this. You can talk with him about everything. You talk with him also about Jesus. But if you say Jesus was black, or do you know that everything normally belongs to the blacks, according to Romans 9, this friend will run away. No. Okay, this is it for today. We're going to read Psalms 115 to end this. I will go to the comments now. If you have some questions. To your name give glory. Not to us, O Tatanzambi, not to us, but to your name give glory for the sake of your steadfast love and your faithfulness. Why should the nations say, where is your power? Our power is in the heavens. He does all that he pleased. Their idols are silver and gold, the work of human hands. They have mouth, but do not speak, eyes, but do not see. They have ears, but do not hear, noses, but do not smell. They have hands, but do not feel, feet, but do not walk, and they do not make a sound, and they are shield. O house of Aaron, trust in Tatanzambi. He is their help and their shield. Hallelujah. You who fear the Tatanzambi, trust in Tatanzambi. He is their help and their shield. Hallelujah. So Tatanzambi has remembered us. Hallelujah. He will bless us. He will bless the house of Jacob. He will bless the house of Aaron. He will bless those who fear Tatanzambi, both the small and the great. May Tatanzambi give you increase. Hallelujah. You and your children. May you be blessed by Tatanzambi, who made heaven and earth. Hallelujah. So did you ever hear that Buddha made heaven and earth? Do Buddha have a son? Do any Indian or Allah have a son? Do you have sons and daughters? Hey, I will be the first. If the Tanzania says strike them, I tell you, they're just waiting the Tanzania's children to raise up. They're just waiting for it. They know it was always like this. They're just waiting us. They're just waiting for the great call, the war of lion. Start, finish them off. And we will do. We will do. The dead do not praise Tatanzambi, nor do any who go down into silence. But we will bless Tatanzambi from this time forth and for more. Praise to Tatanzambi Yamazulu. Hallelujah.
I'm getting sick and I'm tired of living life this way. Lord, without you here with me, all I seem to do is make mistakes. I'm asking, is there a limit to your mercy? 'Cause I wanna know. I wanna go back to the days where for you I was thirsty. Okay now, Lord, I apologize. Again, I crucified you. I try to fight it, but it's clear I need you to survive. So many times I tried with my own devices, but you told me everything I need you have provided. Blind to your love, was deaf to your call. I come before your throne of grace and I surrender all. 'Cause when I fall, you're there to catch me. So if they ask me, I'll say that your grace is all I need. Oh Lord, you see the best in me. That's why I call you Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. That's why I call you Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. When I'm walking through the valley, let me feel you next to me. And that's my prayer, Lord. And that's my prayer. You know my thoughts, you know my heart, you know my prayer, Lord. You know my prayer, Lord. You know my thoughts, you know my heart, you know my prayer, Lord. You know my prayer, Lord. And so I pray, let your spirit fill me. Every day I'm breathing. Let your mercy shield me from all evil. 'Cause it was you who found me. So when you just ground me, build a tower around me. Goodness and favor around me. They can never allow me, never move on without me. If you move on without me, what is a death to drown me? Sometimes it gets so rowdy, my sunny days get cloudy, but with you I overcome. And I'll say that your grace is all I need. Oh Lord, you see the best in me. That's why I call you Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. That's why I call you Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. When I'm walking through the valley, let me feel you next to me. And that's my prayer, my prayer, that's my prayer. Whoa, say that your grace is all I need. Oh Lord, you see the best in me. That's why I call you Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. That's why I call you Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh. When I'm walking through the valley, let me feel you next to me. And that's my prayer, my prayer, my prayer. And that's my prayer, and that's my prayer, oh Lord. And that's my prayer, my prayer. You know my thoughts, you know my heart, you know my prayer, you know my prayer, you know my thoughts, you know my heart, yeah. You know my prayer, you know my prayer.
So now, I saw that someone said that Christianity used to tell him, there is no reincarnation. But if we talk, if we say like, how can I explain, that we will come back, the resurrection. What is this? What is this? This answer you can find this about reincarnation. You can find it by Isaiah. So who is the Son of Man? Who knows who the Son of Man is? Why did the Son of Man know Abraham? And he saw Abraham before even Abraham came. He saw him. When did the Son of Man become a king? In heaven? Where is this heaven where he become a king? Anointed king. Who are you? Like I told you, Christianity is not ours. The thing is, there are two deaths. This is what you have to understand. We are going to the 1,000-year period. And if the Most High wants, He will reveal this year. Salam. This computer shows me one guy, one person is watching. No way.